Hi, this is Pete from FMI Enterprises. I'm an auto dealer here in Southern California. Today I have for you a beautiful 1999 Porsche 911 Carrera 2. It's a coupe with an automatic transmission. It has 134,000 original miles. Runs and drives very well. It's got a nice set of tires on it. Drives good. Body looks good. Car has a good looking paint job on it. It's I'd say it's in good shape. It's not perfect, but looks good overall. A couple flaws in it here and there. I'm going to point those out. But starting off, painting the body. Front end looks good. The front bumper looks clean. The hood looks good. Front emblem looks nice and clean. The headlights are in good shape, no cracks. The left front fender looks good. The driver's side door is in good shape. There's no real door dings in there. Dimension on the door. The left rear quarter looks good. Rear bumper cover is in good shape. Some tiny couple little nicks right there. Nothing major, just pointing it out. Underneath looks good. Current California registration. The emblem is in good shape. The rear wing here looks good. There's a little spot of clear coat right here. You can see it's not very noticeable, but you see a little spot there and a little spot there in this rear deck lid. Third brake light looks good. The rear tail lenses are in good shape, no cracks. This one as well looks good. The right rear quarter looks pretty good. You can see a little bit of a ding right there. Very, very, very minor. I mean, I didn't even notice it until I really looked at it closely. The passenger door looks good. There's a little ding down here, right here in the lower rocker, so maybe they bumped up on something right there. Still looks real good. The car looks real good. I'm just pointing everything out I can see that I would want to know if I were to buy a car myself. The right front fender looks good. There's no dings in it really, or nicks. Mirrors are good. A little scuff right there on the edge. Might polish off. The roof opens up, the big sunroof, and the roof is in good shape. Looks good. So I mean, overall the car, I'd say the paint's probably about a 9 out of a 10, 8.5, 9 out of a 10. It's got that little ding on the lower rocker there, and that just this little deformity right here. Probably bumped up on something. I don't know the history exactly. I know the Carfax shows one accident, but I don't have the exact data on it. But anyway, I mean, it's a real presentable car. It looks real nice. It's a coupe, and I like that more than the cabriolets. But anyway, it is what it is. So you see some rash on the wheel right there. This wheel looks nice and clean. This wheel looks nice and clean as well. And this one has a bit of rash on it, as you can see. Okay, so the brakes, I'm looking at the brake pad wear. It looks about 80% right there, I'd say. So there's a lot of pad left. The tire is a Sumioto, and you're looking at around about 60%, 60-70%, I'd say. And the rears and the fronts about the same, about 60–70%. So a lot of good tread remaining on the tires. And the front brake wear I'm looking at, the front brakes are in excellent shape. A lot of pad left. I'd say about 70–80%. So a good set of tires and brakes. Car drives really nice, smooth. So the interior is very nice. This car's got a nice interior. I'd say overall, I mean, the person that had this car, the people that had this car, kept it in good shape. You know, they cared about it. You know, just tried to not destroy it, or didn't give it to somebody who destroyed it, like a careless son or something like that. I don't know. But what I see, it looks pretty good. I mean, the seats are nice. There's no water damage on the seats. Leather's nice and soft. Same over here. Leather looks really good. It's got the power seats, forward, back, and also the recline, power recline. They all don't come with that. That's why I'm pointing it out. In the rear here, the seats look brand new. Both sides, and the door panels on the sides look excellent. Rears, the bottom there looks good. The back of the seats are both very nice. I've got the owner's manual right here, the books, the owner manuals and whatnot. Everything's there. Yeah, so good stuff to have. Carpeting looks very nice all around the car. It's got a little wear spot right there on that little corner, which is pretty common on these. You see that. Carpeting over here looks excellent. Door panels both look very good. You see the armrest, nice and clean. The upper portion of the door panel looks nice. This one as well. The door panel's good shape. I mean, this is a sign the car has not been, you know, it's just been carefully used, I'd say. Used but not abused. Steering wheel looks good. It's a non-smoker car. There's no cigarette smells, thank God, to worry about. The center console here looks very nice. The plastic, I look at the plastic around here, really clean. It's got a nice Sony Sirius XM Bluetooth enabled stereo with the USB in right there for streaming, I would imagine. I have the model number. I'll put that down in the advertisement. You can check that out. It comes with one key, and the alarm does not seem to communicate. It may need a battery, but I'm not sure. Fires right up. I've been driving the car around for the past 3 days, and it's been a great driving car. I haven't had any problems with it. Engine, transmission, no check engine lights. So I've got the AC on right now, and it's blowing cold. See, it's on low. The climate control works good. The LCDs are nice and bright, no problems. Sunroof, I'm going to close this so we can see a bit better. So that works good. Visors, good shape. Missing the covers, which is super common on these. They all break off. The dash looks good. No cracks in the dash. The buttons look good here for the light control. The horn button looks good. It's got Tiptronic shifting, of course. E-brake, good shape. The handle looks pretty good. The center console here is not all scratched up. Pretty clean. The armrest looks good. And that's pretty much the interior. The dome lights work. So this door, this latch is needs a little bit of lubrication, or it may need to be swapped out. You just have to make sure you pull pretty solidly on the pull, the door panel, the armrest, to make sure it's closed. So that's a little quirky thing about it. Let's see what else. It's got the cassette holders, which you don't need. You can pop this panel out and put an empty tray in there, or a drink holder, which probably wouldn't work very well because the shifter's there. But anyway, that's removable. Just a funny side note there, things I think about. You've got the power mirrors here, which work. The passenger one works as well. You can hear the radio working. I do want to show the trunk compartment. I forgot about that. So there, the engine. Quickly. Engine runs very well. Smooth running engine. Been driving it on hot days and haven't had any overheating issues. The pan under there looks dry. No oil leaks, I can see. Obvious oil leaks. There's no oil smells or anything like that. Underneath the trunk here, the struts are a bit weak. To hold the hood up. They were working the other day, so I guess they're just about ready to go. The battery is a 2018 battery, so it's a relatively new battery. It's got a power amplifier here for the radio, and not sure what brand that is right now. I can't see it, but I'll put that in the write-up. It's got the tool kit in the spare tire kit right here. It's also got a like a cell phone attachment holder here that slides in the side of the center console. Here you've got the toolkit, whatnot in there, and the spare tire compartment. So that's that. Okay, now let's take a quick ride. Both window regulators seem to work just fine. Down and up. This one down and up. Car steers straight, drives straight. All the turn signals are working. The power door locks here do function, they do work. What else? Okay, the Carfax. As I said, it shows 1 accident, 4 owners, 31 service history records. I don't have any history myself in my hand or any information about the IMS bearing, so that's one question that everybody always asks. And so you can see it came from California. As you go down the line here, it just shows a lot of service, dealer service, Santa Monica Audi, all through the line here. So this car definitely was well serviced through the years. As you go, you see Beverly Hills Porsche, and that's pretty much where it ends. So I thought there would have been more. Maybe there's one more page in my printer that I didn't pick up. But anyway, there's service history throughout the Carfax. The accident damage, I didn't own it when it happened, so I could only guess. The car looks good. It's got that little ding on the lower rocker there, which you can't really see. I mean, if you're looking at the car, you don't really notice it. But anyway, putting it out there, just trying to disclose it. And the car really drives good. I mean, the transmission shifts smooth. The engine runs good. It doesn't overheat. Like I said, I've been driving the car the past 3 days. I haven't had any problem. It handles good going around the corners. It brakes good. It's got good brakes. The steering wheel doesn't shake at speeds. And I'll hit the brakes here. So she handles real good, and that's pretty much it. So if you're looking for a 996, you want something relatively affordable, maybe this is the one. It's a pretty good little car. It's not perfect, but none of them are. The cars are 29, 30 years old, 30-year-old car. So give me a call if you have any questions, and that's all. Thank you very much.